I don't know that I consciously do anything when I'm making a record. I just look at the world, tell you what I see. That's my job. So I don't ever really know what's going to happen with on the records, with the content, with the production, with anything. I mean, it's always a surprise as much to me as it is probably to anybody else. But that said, I do feel like I have I feel like I'm equal parts singer, songwriter, and agitator. Like there's something in my personality that enjoys that. Like I feel gifted particularly to do that. And we're diverse members of one body. Not everyone's going to be an agitator, but sometimes I enjoy that part of my job more than other times. But the bottom line being that the whole first half of my life I spent trying to figure out why I was so rebellious, and why as a kid I grew up being so rebellious, and I was always kind of pushing and shoving against everything around me and authority and everything else. And for a long time I thought God wanted to change me and rewire me. But what I eventually determined was that I didn't think that was true, that it seems more that my adult life has been spent trying just to discern the right things to rebel against, and I think there are right things to rebel against. And so that's more what I've kind of put my energy into, But another good thing, though, is I feel like I hope that the records, that the stuff is written and made and presented in a way that agreeing with me isn't any kind of a prerequisite in listening to it or enjoying it, because most of the people who seem to resonate with what I do, the feedback I get from them is that they don't necessarily agree with almost anything I say. But they like the questions, and they like being challenged a little bit. I mean, I love music that does that for me. Like, that's the kind of stuff I like. I like stuff that's challenging, musically challenging, the content challenging. I like that sort of thing. I like being pushed and prodded a little bit. And so that's what I do. And so I'm glad that it seems as though what I can discern is that most of my people feel as though they can not agree with me, they can reach different conclusions that I do, and they can still listen to it and enjoy it. I hope that's true. Because I'm not trying to change anybody's mind. I'm just looking at the world and telling you what I see. I don't have any plans or any kind of agenda, or I'm not trying to get conversations going or change anyone's mind about anything. I'm just trying to do my job.